Oh, fuck! What does purple mean for an icon?
Unidad.
Federal hope.
Oh, that homie looks like he's landing. Yeah, okay, I'm coming. Yeah.
He is landing.
What do you know? A little sooner than he expected. Oh, fuck. Okay, I just got taken the fuck out.
You got a good sniper.
Yeah, dude. That was unfortunate. I gotta stop.
Damn this suppressor.
Select a teammate to deploy. Oh man, you're fucking bomb.
Got one.
Okay, I'm taking the gunner. I got some revenge to deal out. Pull out.
Oh, they're behind us magically. They appeared.
Oh, those sacks of respawning
in our sealed compound.
Hey, maybe they'll run over some landmines.
I think you caught all those.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, what the effing?
Where'd this guy come from?
Screw their respawn. Whoa, whoa, we gotta go back. Where are we going?
Okay, you see the purple the arrow at the top?
Alright, I guess we're not.
That's like
Where you going, homie? Alright. Well, I'm done. Have fun.
No, take cover.
Man, that did not work out for me.
Oh, are you dead too?
Yeah.
damn. Hey, what was that?
What took you so long? Jesus fucking Christ. The lieutenant's trying. The asshole got away. I think that's the opposite of frightening him.
Well, I don't know. It depends on how frightened he was while he was running away.
He ran because he was scared.
That tango's
Right? I would feel very intimidated if I
Clear.
needed to
How you
run
guys
away
holding up?
from a place.
Oh.
Get on, get on, get on.
dropped him.
Fuck.
A duck.
Okay, they got these good badges. I'm going to get some of these good badges.
That's what I get for killing rebels.
What did you do?
I killed a bunch of rebels and then got killed myself. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. We're all dead.
I'm definitely dead.
Oh, I'm back.
Nice.
That guy's
Magic. I have a feeling there's a sniper around here somewhere. I can see his little laser scope.
We're good. We all in one piece? We've got a 20 on Carzita's assistant. Bowman thinks taking him out will help draw Carzita back. Let's move. These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill.
Do we share supply points,
I don't know.
or do you guys have to capture the supplies too?
Yeah, I think everybody get an option to tag it and stuff.
I know it shares the intel we pick up.
Right, yeah. And like if I make a checkpoint on my map, you can like, you know what I mean? It'll show up on your map as well.
Nice. The lusting of blood.
I'll tell you, the most disappointing part about this game is the wildlife. Have you tried to shoot an animal? You can't. You can't run
Really?
over them. You can't
Yeah, yeah.
shoot them.
Yeah, you can shoot a chicken. I shot a chicken.
Really? Because the first day I turned this game on, it was a bunch of cows around me, and I tried to run over them, and I just drove right through them.
Yeah, I don't know about driving through them though, but I know I was somewhere where a farm that shot a rooster or a chicken or something. Yeah, I think they got like.
Ooh,
I
I
feel
found
like
one of those
there should be-
motorboats.
You motorboating son of a bitch.
Motorboating son of a bitch. Filthy motorboating son of a bitch. With cream.
Creme fraiche.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, if it's a Santa Blanca boat, wouldn't that be even better? Like, I would be more inclined to take it.
I'm just gonna sit here.
Personally, I think this game needs to get its priorities straight.
Yeah.
Okay, I found a much shittier version. Oh, what the fuck? How'd you get it?
I don't know.
One sec, let me come passenger for you. Alright, cool, we're good.
How did they already get over there? And they pissed everybody off.
Yeah, you hear the alarm? All we gotta do is just blow it up though. Like, so we can go in and do it however.
Good thing we grabbed this boat.
That was...
Okay, we're only 700 meters away.
Oh damn.
700 meters in a mountain.
Is there any reason
Yeah.
we can't just fake a chemical spill or something to get people out of that casino?
Hang on, what's...
Well,
Shit. Okay,
We have to make it
we're
a place
really
where
far away.
nobody
We gotta
wants to
steal a
go.
car.
Dead bodies, dead.
shit.
Oh, dick nuts! We got a helicopter on us. I got a car. Hurry, come back.
Shit. There's no jump button. So inconvenient.
Yeah, and I think this helicopter. Oh no, it's cool. Man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal the slowest car in the game.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
It's fine. I felt that person was kind of impatient with the last. Oh, okay, that's not a road. I don't know where I am anymore.
Bob and weave.
Crushed
That's
it.
the brick wall.
Oh, oh, oh! This is a bad place to be. Dude, this game is nuts.
Should I not be hanging out this close to the wall?
In real life, I'd
Haven't
say
seen
no,
anything like this
but in
since
this
the
game, I guess you
sandbox.
can run over cows, so
Sandbags,
you
barbed
do what you
wire,
want.
Observation posts. The rebels must be giving Santa Blanca hell.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm still getting out. Fuck, we got dudes on the road now too.
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
I can't. It's not letting me fucking aim.
That's crazy. Look at this crazy ass NPC just fucking driving up the street, no big deal. Oh, gun battle? It's pretty much Tuesday.
South America for you.
That's kind of shitty.
Main exports, murder and cocaine.
We can at least make cocaine legal.
Sniper, get down!
I agree.
Oh my god, I'm falling back. I fell back. I fell hard. Damn, I still don't have a beeline on this fucking sniper.
Frag out.
Enemy reinforcements coming in.
Oh, I'm fucked. I died.
My view is locked in third person and my crosshairs are pointing at the ground since I got in that car.
Really? Damn. This game's got some shit it needs to work out. Not even funny in any sort of way.
My God, I'm done. Goodbye, fellas. It's been fun.
It's been fun. Have a good one, man. Better luck to you.
Argentina in your country? Tell La Raza to stop buying it. You want cartels to stop killing people? Stop selling them guns. You want to get rid of the drug lords? Stop putting them on the CIA payroll. But most important, stop blaming other people for your fucking problems. Simple as that.
I'm gonna try and stealth my way over to you, Big Daddy. Or Diamond Caddy.
No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale! ¿Qué chingados esperan?
What's that? Not too much. Uh-oh. Yeah. This is the game that Division should have been. Period. Yeah, this is a really, really fun game. I'm pretty impressed with it. Except, I'm the only current person in this online game, so now I pretty much have to wait until I'm dead to do anything. Damn it. It's pretty fun. No, you don't have to. You can play solo if you want. But, I don't know what's going on with my other teammate. He's just existing at the moment. That's all he's really good for. Oh, I'm trying to get offline, but I don't really know how to do that. I guess I could just quit to main menu. That worked. What are you up to today? Nice. The use. Nice. Oh man, I'm just not good at that game. That's the other thing I like about this game. I'm not against other humans, because I'm bad at other human against human gameplay. But human against PC gameplay is not too bad for me. I can get away with that. Plus, I feel really good. Yeah. And if you play the solo mode, you have like a 4-person squad, and the AI is pretty intelligent. Yeah, it's pretty nice. They put a lot of thought into this game. There are still some glitches that need to be worked out, because in the last match I was in... What the hell?
Frag out. Come here, culeros.
Oh, okay. In the last match I was in, this guy and I got into this car to drive to our next objective, and then when he got out of the car, the game only... He was stuck in third person, and the game would only let him aim at the ground. So whenever he pulled the aim trigger, his guy would just look at the ground. He wouldn't even go into first person. Yeah, so there's still some like really weird issues, and I guess you can't run over animals. Like you just drive through them, like they're not there, which is kind of entertaining. Oh no, not a bad game. I do regret buying the $70 version though. Yeah, and it was like, it comes with, yeah, it gave me some stuff, but I don't think I've used any of it. I don't even know where it is or how to get to it. Which, honestly, you'd think if you're gonna pay money for a fucking DLC, they should make it like, here it is. You can't go beyond this screen without accessing and activating this shit. Since you paid $70 for it. But, that's okay. It's a video game. I'm not gonna die over it. Huh? I still need to eat breakfast. That's probably why I feel weird. I love making real breakfast.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Mm-hmm. There's a small village. I wonder if I can go kill the people there. That's the other kind of cool thing. You have these rebels. You fight alongside rebels and they help you out and they'll join you when you go fight. But it's just like Halo, the original Halo. If you shoot too many of them, they turn against you.
In the area. We got a Sicario. There,
which is kind of cool. Yeah. It's like, hang on a sec. The first guy was clearly an accident. Even though you sat there and lined up your shot. Yeah, that game, I remember when I first discovered that too. It was like world changing for me as far as video games went. Holy shit, I can kill my own guys? Oh, and they get mad. Okay. Tits. Tits.
Get back before they make you.
And you know what? I think Ubisoft actually may have nailed it on the whole force you to work as a squad aspect of this game. Yeah, I mean, really the only way you're going to be successful is if you communicate with your team and you actually, like, try to work together. Like, even more so than I think, Grand Theft Auto.
Now's a good time to think about your life choices, friend.
Suéltame, pendejo!
Yeah, well, Division had quite a few problems, but that was definitely not least among them. But I think the biggest problem was that they made that game so unrealistic. They're like, yeah, you're this super agent, and you're totally normal and don't get shot more than twice, but you better have at least 3 or 4 magazines on this not boss guy over here.
Need some leads on all those missing people.
Worth a shot. Let's hit it.
Yeah, it was just
I'll be damned.
terribly unbalanced. And they're like, yeah, no, this is how we wanted it. We wanted it like this.
Inside, find the warden's office,
this is good, right? People are like, no, it's not good. Like, okay, well, we'll make it better by not really changing anything at all. But I think they definitely made up for it in this game. And this is possibly, you know what, I would even say maybe this game might accidentally be more of a hardcore stealth game than Metal Gear. Yeah. Right? But this game, I think this game has they've just built such an awesome environment and just by the nature of wanting to go through some places without raising alarms, I think it's accidentally become the best stealth game. And definitely the most believable stealth game.
Fuck, we got a sniper at the entrance to the camp.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Me too. I tried to redbox it. I probably should have just redboxed it. But Redbox is like, oh, no, you made a reservation for picking it up all the way out here in Murray? Well, you better go pick it up in Murray because there ain't shit we can do about it. And I'm like, well, fuck you then. I just went home and bought it. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I deal with a $3 irritation. I go and buy a $70 video game.
Narco with a damn minigun near that sandbag emplacement.
Right. Screw you, Redbox. You're not getting my money. Well, give it to somebody else. That's how you deal with them, man.
Here's target number 5.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. But honestly, I can say this is a good game. I don't feel too terribly disappointed in my purchase. I need... Right. You know, and also, it's been a long time since I bought a game. This and Mass Effect are the first 2 games I've bought in months. Yeah. Well, I'm beating myself up. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck! Right? As long as you're not disadvantaging yourself, I feel that you're okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, exactly. Alright. And I'm still very well on my track to getting an apartment, so I'm not upset by any means. Although I did just get shot in the face, so that was upsetting.
Chopper inbound. They're coming right at us. What's the word, boss?
The word? Bird. I love doing that. People are like, hey, so what's the word? Bird. Every time. Every time they get upset. Okay. Like, don't hate the player. Hate that stupid ass song. Get down! Go prone! Damn, dog! What are you doing? Come on, helicopter. I know you want to peek over so that I can take your face off. That was awesome. Oh, that was so cool. I just murdered the pilot of a helicopter and then saved the helicopter, and then the helicopter landed on top of other bad guys and killed them. Okay. And then I died. Almost immediately afterwards. Really? Fair enough. Ugh. But if you get good at taking Titans down without a Titan, then, I mean, you're just BA, so. I'll bet, you know, because it makes a lot of sense. Like, you've stolen its power supply. That's good, because before it was like, oh, you stole its power supply. It's 15% less effective. Right? Like, okay, great. He's got an hour less playtime on his device. Congratulations. Right?
Eyes on 2 Sicarios at the
Uh,
entrance to the camp.
okay, we got ourselves a snipper. You know, I really don't think that I'm going to be able to take this camp by myself. I don't think that that's something that's going to happen. Nope. It's Sunday today, but I have decided not to go on that ride because I've been pushing hard all week, and I don't want to go on it. So, today and yesterday are the only 2 days this week I haven't ridden. So, yeah, I'm gonna take the rest day because I'm probably gonna go out and ride tomorrow.
I'm seeing 2 narcos here.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man, the secret, all the secret is in the fixie. It's all in the fixie. Nice. Right. Well, see, and that's all you gotta do to start, right? No one needs to, or like just like I want to ride my bike every day from here on out only. Like, that's a lot to ask, you know. Besides, it's cycling. It's not meant to be. It's like a low impact sport. It's just meant to be enjoyed. Your bike doesn't care when you ride it, just that you enjoy that you ride it.
There's a Sicario over here, close to the mortar.
So, but it is cool. That's pretty much what I do now. I just drive my car to Salt Lake and then ride around everywhere I need to go. I hate having to be like, oh, just come meet me over here at this cafe. I'm like, I don't want to. I'll just go park at Crank and I'll ride over to the cafe. I don't have a silencer on my weapon, and this makes for this mission pretty difficult, especially since this isn't a mission. I'm just here to kill everybody. Alright.
You're gonna get made. Hang back.
Right. Exactly. Right? And that's... Yeah. Exactly. Not to mention, once you start riding your bike everywhere and you use your car for those, like, couple times that you do use it, it's gonna feel so nice. You'll be like, I earned this. Right? Exactly. And then even when you do deal with traffic, it's such a minor inconvenience comparatively, since you're not dealing with it every single day. Right. If that. Oh, dude, there really isn't. There really isn't. It's not until you get past, like, Liberty Park, you know, if you're leaving the city, that it really makes a difference. Right? Like, you're you pretty much everywhere you need to go, the easiest way for you to get there is on bike.
God damn, that was close.
They're gonna be on top of us in another few
Which is
seconds.
pretty
What do we
cool.
do?
And why I'm trying to get my ass downtown too.
That's a kill.
What the hell? I am so bad at controller shooting people. Haha, that guy just blew up his own dead body.
Shit balls.
Well, it's probably because you spend the vast majority of that time in first person and everyone forgets, like, oh yeah, piloting is in third person. Or no, piloting's in first person too. That's why they feel like they can't see you, because they can't. I think you're told there's pilots on you. That's right, yeah. That's even better. Alright, that's the second time I've tried to take that base. I think I'm just gonna learn my lesson. Missions. I guess let's do some missions. Difficulty, 4 skulls.
Rosario Village has been turned into a cartel prison camp. Search the
Oh,
warden's office
fuck.
for intel on the prisoners who've been held there.
Okay.
It might give us a lead on the disappearances.
Well, that's a bummer. So this building that I've been trying to take over this whole time, I'm like, okay, I'm done. And then I did click on my mission. Where's the first place the mission takes me? Literally that same building.
I got a Sicario with a submachine. Okay, we're still good. Close to the camp entrance.
You know what? I wonder if we can just wait till nighttime. Sometimes I think it would be kind of cool to be a super soldier like this, and then other times I think, no, it wouldn't. It definitely wouldn't be cool having to be like, hey, guys, what would be a better thing to do? Should we lie here in this dirt for 8 hours until the sun goes down so we don't die? Or do we just run in there and pretty much hope for the best? Right, and I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I think I'll trade that for, where do you want to eat? Or, dang, I forgot to pay my phone bill. There's a lot better problems that I would like to have. But, I suppose depending on what our forces are used for, it's nice having them out there. You know what I'm gonna have for breakfast? Lean cuisine mac and cheese. Holla. Oh man, you know it. I got candy. I can kind of sewer the crap out some candy. I got lean cuisine. I mean, what more do you need? Why don't women want to date me? Candy and lean cuisine. I bet once I get an apartment, it'll all change. I'll be right, or even my grandparents' dope ass house. It's like, hey, look at what I didn't achieve for myself. It's a turn on. Right? I can just be like, well, they live with me. I don't live with them. I invested in some things once and it went well. And be like, what did you invest in? You know, stocks and portfolios. You know, futures. Gotta love those futures. Yeah, I did that. And it worked. And here we are. My grandparents live with me. I actually am just gonna sit here in the game and wait till nightfall. Because I don't think that there's a progress time button. So, yeah, so I'm actually gonna sit here and I'm gonna pretend like I'm pretending to be a real super soldier on a real mission. That really depends on my ability to sit still for a long time. Right? And in the meantime, I'm going to allow what would be my character's consciousness, i.e. me, to cook dinner or cook breakfast and just enjoy myself. Which would mean that the character is really schizophrenic. Dude, I'm talking to Claudia. Claudia's remember, she's the girl with the super sexy accent. Star Wars chick, yeah. Well, okay, so apparently I told Misky about the business I do. She's like, oh, you should talk to Claudia. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that sounds like a okay idea. And she goes, yeah, well, apparently, you know, she was a little bummed out because she was under the impression, I guess, that I was going to make her pizza, but you and I made our pizza and her and them made their pizza. And I'm like, well, yeah, okay, great, whatever. She's like, you should just talk to Claudia. So I started talking to Claudia. And now, I don't know, it's nice. She's sweet. Yeah. But it's only been the last couple days. I'm only on text. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep talking to her because I'm really nervous about talking to her, and I figure the more I do it, the less nervous I'll become. So, I'm gonna consider her my social rebound. My social rebound. Risky? No, not really. That's okay. No, I'm done. I'm just done. Right? Oh, so, how'd you and Claudia meet? Well, I wanted a boner friend. And didn't. No, I haven't spoken to Misky in a while, and that's fine. But Claudia seems nice. I don't know, neither of them are really even my type or in my ballpark anymore, though. Yeah. No, I know. I can date whoever I want, but I just don't feel I feel that neither of them could really give me what I want in a relationship, even if I was in one with them. I don't know. She's smart and, she's driven, she's organized, ambitious, but, I don't know. Kind of want someone I don't have to really take care of at all, ever, for any reason. So maybe I'm just still hung up on not wanting to be in a relationship.
Yeah. Oh.
Here's target number 5.
Alright. Yeah. Like when I feel like I want to be around here. Yeah, what's her name?
See you. Hold up.
Mhm. True dat. Oh, I think I have a drone.
Hey, we got a narco. Over by the mortar.
Oh shit. Okay, you can cancel
Drone is
grenades.
airborne.
I do have a drone. Right? Dude, these drones have some fucking bullshit range, though.
We got a mounted weapon.
Yeah. No, it's like meters. It's like just a few meters. I think it's like maybe 100.
There's a Sicario over here. About the stack of tires.
Hang on one sec.
Yes, Grandma? I know. I just heated up some lean cuisine, so I'm about to chow down on that.
Oh yeah, this is some pretty terrible mac and cheese. Right? It's almost like it can't not be terrible. Like they get together and they're like, guys, look, we know if we used real ingredients that this stuff would taste pretty good. And if we just made it so they could put it in the oven, people would like it more. It works. It's cheap, and cheese is yellow. Cheese isn't yellow, though. It is if you grew up in America.
Ready to fire.
And I will teach it to their children. Pachamama must keep in balance and harmony with the cosmos. And that is
Well, maybe not for her, but with her? Like, make an individual pizza with her?
Hang back. I'm opening fire.
That's a kill.
That guy just switched on. Must have heard the gunshot. They're on to us.
Yeah, no, I think she just had, I think maybe cook with her in her head or something. But yeah, that was what Misky said. She's like, Claudia was wondering, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, psh, I had the same idea you did. I'm like, I'm fucking, like, there's 5 fucking people here. I'm not cooking for everybody. So, whatever. But, oh yeah. There's this really banging chick at City Bird named Amy. And, the first time I met her, I was sober. I thought she was really, really cute. But the second time that I ran into her, same place, I was out of my mind, baked. And I had no idea that that was her. Like, it was Amy that I was looking at. I'm just sitting here looking at this girl. I'm like, man, she is really hot. Like, I really like this girl. She's so sweet. Like, I should talk to her. I'm like, oh, well, I just met that other girl from here. I don't want it to get weird. And so I go to James later that day. This is the best part, because I had no idea. Like, it just didn't dawn on me. I go to James later that day, and I start telling him about this chick that I met. And he's like, dude, that's Amy. So I'm like, what? Like, that was Amy. Like, you were talking to Amy. Like, the girl you like and have a crush on, that was her. You were talking to her. I'm like, wow, okay. That's some good shit. Yeah, it was hilarious. So next time I go in there, I'll be like, I gotta be right, and I gotta be ready to ask her out to the museum. But yeah, I thought that was hilarious when he told me. Oh no, City Bird. No, it's a cafe in the city government building. One of the government buildings downtown. It's like right across the street from the courthouse, between the courthouse and the library. So yeah, it's just really, really, really awesome cafe. It's actually, if I'm gonna go do work downtown, I do it at that cafe. I just post up, whip out my laptop. I know the owner there, Liberty, super sweet lady. Yeah. So, yeah, awesome cafe. And I met Amy there, and then I got super baked and forgot that was her. It is pretty funny. Especially if, like, she agrees to go on a couple dates. And they'll be like, you are gonna be damned when I have to tell you what's next. She'll be like, what? I'm like, yeah, remember the first time we met? You remember the second time we met? That's okay. If she's like, no, I'm busy, I was like, alright, cool. Then, never mind. You'll never know. I do need to talk to Christian soon, though, about giving me a pay raise. Yeah. Man, really soon. The only problem is, like, I had this business plan on my mind, too. I don't know what's appropriate to ask for. Because part of me is like, if I just wait and I come up with something bomb, I can just be like, dude, put me on salary. Let's do $28,000 a year. I can afford that. It's a little over $2,000 a month. Right, it's not much, but it's enough that the starting company shouldn't have to starve. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I spoke to my grandfather about it. And he's like, you know, you need to go take other people's tours and do this and that. And then put that into your business plan. And he's like, other than that, find a lawyer and talk to an accountant. I'm like, holy shit, okay. So if my grandfather likes it, that's good. It means I'm on the right track. So now I just gotta do some additional research and then put it all together, come up with why we're better. My shit don't stink. And charge people to do something that they could honestly do themselves if they just knew how to use Google Maps. Actually, that's not true. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to like directly avoid is like try to find these routes that you can't find with Google Maps. Do cool stuff that you otherwise wouldn't have learned about. Right? That's true. Or Utah's like 2 one-way streets that are 5 lanes wide you have no idea are coming up. Yeah, exactly. No, it's true. It's true. But I think I've got something good. I think I think I can pull it off well. I think I'll be okay. You know, and then it'll evolve into my own custom bicycle and frame building company, and then the whole touring company will be dealt with then. Maybe I'll give it to James, maybe I'll give it to Crank, who knows, but the ultimate goal is to build my own frames. That's what I really, really want to do. But I also like to tour. But the equipment for welding and soldering and all that stuff is not cheap. I could just email someone at Columbus, I'm sure. Not really. I've actually seen some pretty awesome results with just yoga in the morning and writing. Right? Yeah, and I just do it like every other day. I mean, I like the gym. It just I'm getting home at like 1 a.m. on average, so I just don't have time for the gym. 15 minutes of yoga. I'll do that every other day, and I've noticed some pretty good results, specifically in my core. Specifically in my core, I've noticed a big difference. Damn. I, right, do a lot of different core workouts. What I've noticed with the yoga though is it definitely I feel like I can target muscles I normally otherwise wouldn't be targeting with those types of workouts. But I don't think it's like the nature of that specific ab workout. It's just the program with the yoga as a whole. It's pretty good accent for most workouts, you know. Like do 15 minutes of yoga in the day and then go to the gym at night. You're going to notice huge improvements pretty quickly.
Order, go, go, go!
I have no idea, but when I was going through the... Actually, I do have an idea. But when I was going through the character creation for this game, I realized that outdoor clothing companies probably have some epic defense contracts with the military. Like, think about it. Every single soldier has Oakley's gloves and glasses. Right? And I was just looking at this game, and 511 is represented. 511 makes climbing gear, like backpacks and, you know, rope and stuff like that. Something Special Forces would wind up needing.
It just dawned on me when I was making this game. I'm like, holy shit, you really do just have to be good at like one thing. Because Oakley, great at making glasses. Now they make it for the military. Right. Right. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't be like Tesla, who is genuinely good at everything, and then not, you know, his one downfall was that he wasn't a good self-promoter. You know, and that's why he wound up the way he did, which is truly tragic. And that's something I'm trying to avoid with Christian. I feel like I'm not being a good enough self-promoter. Yeah. Right, or look weak. Like, you don't wanna put either person in more or less charge, I feel.
Fucking hell.
Dude, oh my goodness, this game is redonk. And you can't host your own games, which is also redonk, and a little annoying, because personally, I'd kind of like the option to be like, I'm having trouble with this part. I'll just get 4 totally random strangers who are probably between the ages of 12 and 16 who are just going to call me names so that we can finish this mission.
Fuck took you so long.
Mortars incoming.
Man, these SOBs got mortars now? Okay, honestly, this is actually a really good game. This is probably... you know, it's its own thing, actually. I'd venture to say that it's its own thing. Not by any dramatic means. You know, it's pretty comparable to a lot of games, but in its own nuanced way, this is definitely its own game. Oh my goodness, I'm getting double teamed from both sides. Okay. You know, also too, I think that riding a lot and just being out and riding my bike has made me feel so much better. I haven't been even remotely as depressed. Right? Yeah. I'm just like forcing myself to be out of my comfort zone. Not often and not hard, but I mean, I recognize it. Hmm.
They're coming this way.
Right, it makes you a stronger person. Yeah. Yeah, I should do karaoke because, well, I'm got terrible stage fright. Yeah, I'm here, sorry, I'm capping some fools. Mm-hmm.
Clear on this side.
I think it comes off as confidence. Oh yeah. Unless you're a narcissist, in which case you don't really need their opinion anyway. So fuck them.
If they didn't know something was up before, they sure as hell do now.
Yeah, they do, and they knew something was up before. Let's be honest.
Great,
Alarm,
what's
what's
all
our
we
play?
need?
Well,
I like how they say when you sneak up on an enemy and they're like, knock him out. Well, part of your knockout is breaking their neck. So if their knockout is like paralyzed, like paralyze him, then, you know, maybe, but he's still probably just gonna die. And you know, I've thought about it. I bet that's what happens when your neck breaks. Because if you think about it, it's not like they're suddenly unable to breathe and they've cut off blood flow. They've severed the spinal cord. They're paralyzed. They slowly die of suffocation. That's fucking terrible.
The camp's standing down. We're good. Yo, 2 cartel gunmen. Okay.
Right? That's messed up.
Close to the camp entrance.
If you're lucky, the windpipes collapse. But I mean, still, you're gonna die of asphyxiation.
Target down.
I don't remember what she looks like anymore. It has been many years. I remember her eyes. That's all. Most Chicanas have a dark brown color to their eyes, but hers, this girl's eyes were lighter, almost gold. The color of pearls before they are polished.
Looks good. Got some hostile activity.
Your mom is hostile activity.
The family, this farm, they had not been paying their taxes to the cartel, so we were sent to
Hostiles in the area. Stay frosty.
todos. There were only 6 of us, but the family and their workers, they were too afraid to fight back anyway. The girl with the golden eyes, she was my first. I killed her first because she looked at me with those beautiful eyes. I remember, as her body crumbled to the floor, she did not close her eyes. Los dejó
Oh, dude, I'm always doing the caffeine thing. Probably to a fault.
Her eyes remained open. The others, they needed to be very drunk and very high to kill these farmers. But my head was steady.
Mm-hmm.
But that night, I learned that I was good at killing.
Well, yeah.
I didn't flinch because I didn't turn away.
Damn, so that means I can't even have my organic Rockstar.
That's got to be the warden's office. If there are any prisoner records, they'll be in there. We need to get inside and see what we can find.
Well, I mean, the amount that they're putting in our drink, sure. That's it? Dude, you probably generate 5 grams of sugar. Jesus. Fuck. Right? You just walk down fucking Main Street. Go into any pastry shop, you just inhale it. Man, that's really, mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Damn, I probably hang on. I'm curious now. What's the sugar content in my lean cuisine? Because I'm pretty sure I can't eat anything for the rest of the week. 5 grams, spot on the daily limit. Yeah, but I still can't eat anything else. Like all I got left is water. Well, I know, and you know what? You'd think like, oh, we'll go to meats. There's no sugars in meats. Do you know how much sugar they feed our meat? You have any idea? Yeah, like there's like we feed them sugar. We feed them sugar in the form of sugar and in the form of the syrupy stuff. And yeah, and we also increase the amount of sugar that occurs naturally in our wheat to make it sweeter and as a byproduct of just needing more wheat. That's just kind of what happened. So it's totes fucked. Especially since, our food doesn't naturally eat the food we're feeding it. It's supposed to be eating things like regular grass. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't, and that's kind of where I'm like, I I need to reform how much sugar I eat, but at the same time, we need to be conscious of the fact that this is a sugar society fueled, run, and driven by sugar. This sugar and oil, dude, that's what runs this country. Mm-hmm. I've got a Coca-Cola sitting right here next to me. It has 39 grams of sugar. Dude, this is seriously nuts. You know what's insane? It's insane what I can't remember the words I was gonna use anymore. See, there's the sugar fucking me up already. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and you know what they've noticed too, which I think is pretty cool? They've done it in rats, in the little test rats. They've been able to reverse diabetes. Yeah, yeah, like the type of diabetes you get from eating lots of sugar. I don't think the one you're born with. That you're still pretty fucked. Yeah. Yeah, and they say like you can do it, but they're like it's so hard and complex. Like you're not doing it by yourself. Maybe if you do a shit ton of research, but it's unlikely because it's basically you're going to be fasting for a few months and living on a pretty much zero sugar, complex calorie diet where you're eating mostly like wheats and nuts, vegetables, fruits is like the maximum amount of sugar you could have, to try to like just remove all the excess sugar, I would assume, like most of the idea with fasting, and then for 3 days you just eat a bunch of crappy food, and it's supposed to just shock your system, and it's been like, oh my god, okay, I'm awake, okay, I'll do stuff, okay, I get it, but it takes like, it's a really, really long time. It's not just you do this once and you're cured. Like it takes years to do it properly and to do it safely. Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
Back it up, they're gonna see you.
But I mean, yeah, basically, yeah, it's just shocking your system and taking it back to that baseline. Okay, I still gotta find this dude's computer. Nice.
That was fucking close. Shit.
Buenos
The
dias.
explosion got their attention.
This is El Gallo. You've all known me for a long time. Many of you have stood beside me as I fought for legalization, recognition of sacred coca.
It's a Santa Blanca commendation. Those Sicarios will be missing this. You'd think with all their money, the cartel would make a nicer medal.
Has attempted to dictate
No, caffeine itself is pretty good.
our West ally in the continuing struggle against the legislation and the state pockets are in tradition.
Yeah, and if you take it through things like tea and natural coffee, it's not too bad.
Many of our neighbors have been aided by Esperanza Santa Blanca.
Dude, I gotta tell you this though. Once you go coffee grinder, you don't go back.
Santa Blanca is Bolivia's partner in bringing our traditions into the future.
Yeah, one of these days I gotta get myself like a really nice, like $200 coffee grinder so you can make the super fine espresso shot coffees. But, you know, that's when I'll be like rich and old.
Bless us in the name of
Probably walk with a cane.
and of the Holy Spirit. And eat of the fruit of the tree of knowledge. He committed original
Dude, all you need, French press and a coffee grinder. It takes up less room than an actual coffee maker. Right? Also, it saves you, I think I spend less on coffee. Yeah. Okay, can I make this jump? No. No, I can't. This game has...
because of Adam's original sin. Because he ate the forbidden fruit. This is why we give Santa Muerte apples in our offerings. To remind us
Today?
that we brought her here. That we should embrace her. Original sin was not a punishment, but a transformation.
Yeah.
Knowledge brought us Santa Muerte. And it is only
Yeah, I do.
that we can safely reach our paradise.
It's up where?
Así alcanzamos el verdadero cielo.
Okay, yeah, no, let's do it.
Suaves y con carácter. Tabaco fino tostado a la manera tradicional.
That sounds awesome. Okay. In an hour? Okay. Actually, just stay on the line. I can get ready. Exactly. So we can do whatever we want. We don't have to go just hiking. We can go hiking. You know what I really want to do? Could you indulge me, like, just a little bit? I really, maybe, I really want to go try out the VR again at the Microsoft Store because they changed the demos. Cool. That's it. That's all I asked for. Other than that, I'm good. I'm gonna put my shoes on now. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm 10 minutes from the shop. So yeah, pretty much. But this doesn't sound like too bad of a day at all. Go grab something to eat. Maybe grab a beer. What time is it? No. God damn it. Maybe not grab a beer? Oh yeah, put on some deodorant. That's good. We could even do one of those light bicycle numbers if you want. Just take the train up to the U. Actually sounds kind of fun. Oh. I still have not found this dude's computer. I mean... Did you know that an African queen defeated the Romans? Because they killed her son? Yeah. In like 360 AD. No. It was one of those things like they had come to her and they're like, hey, you know, well, we're here now and we're gonna stay and you're just gonna have to put up with that. And she's like, you know what? No, I'm really not down with that. But I tell you what, you can get the hell out of my country and I won't murder every single one of you. And they're like, oh, you're funny. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna murder anybody. So they kidnap her kid. And like they knock him out and they kidnap him, and I guess when he woke up in their camp as a prisoner, he somehow went all aggro, busted out of his chains, and killed himself. And that got back to her, and she, like, I guess, like, that night, didn't even wait, just got her whole army and just took out all the Romans that were encamped around her. Yeah. It was one of those things like, yeah, maybe you really should have just left things well enough alone. She warned you. Right? Dude, and there's other stories of, like, this Roman general being fed his son. Sorry, Grandma? No, I'm actually about to leave here shortly. I'm just gonna go on a hike with Brian. Well, we're going to the one up to the U, which is, I think, this trail. Okay. 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 I'll mention it to him. Alright. Yeah, he has. Yeah. Thank you, Grandma. Dude, there's one guy I know, Cody. He rides his fixed gear 8 hours a day. Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, he's got a couple jobs where he just rides around. Oh, okay, Grandma. Love you. I will. Yeah, no, and you look at him too, you're like, even. I will. Yeah. Yeah, you look at him like, you probably are someone who spends 8 hours a day on a bike. Oh yeah, dude, super fit. It's crazy. He's just got that build. But he's a pretty chill dude. He's a really chill dude. So I don't think he's gonna invite me to any more parties though, because he invited me to one and then I'm like, I don't really party. And I didn't really notify him that I wasn't gonna come. I kinda just went home. Then it was like, oh yeah, well I'm sorry. He's like, dude, don't worry about it. You really missed out though. I'm like, I don't think that I did, but okay, thanks.
We'll leave a Marcus.
Right? Like, I just, like, it's not... Yeah, it's not what I'm interested in, like... Yeah, exactly. And, yeah. Oh, you really missed out. I'm like, well, that's a shame. Dang it, maybe next time. That's all I said. So, it's all good though. Most of the people I hang out with downtown, I think, aren't huge partiers, so that does make it a little easier. Although I did have a dope ass time the other night at Twilight. It was just like my buddy James and my buddy Zach and I were just out across the street, and like that was it. Like that was our party. Just 3 dudes. That's fine, right? Doesn't need to be more than that. It's like that episode in Parks and Recreation. When they asked me what I wanted to do for my bachelor party, I said I wanted to just drink beer and play Dungeons and Dragons. They thought I was joking. I was not joking. And drink beer. I am not joking. So it's not really that fair anyway. It's like, I'm rank. Yeah. Oh man, he was my favorite person. I want to see him in more stuff. I haven't really seen him in anything.
How many people you think?
Well, that's good. I'm glad he's still doing stuff then.
100, 200, 3?
Between the cartel and Unidad both? Probably more. Much more.
How fucked up do you have to be to do something like that day in and day out like any other job?
The guy's obviously a psycho.
Okay, this is genuinely becoming really fucking frustrating because I just want to find this dude's effing computer so I can get out of here and just be done with this mission. I've been, this whole time we've been on the conversation, I've wiped out this base like twice and just walked around it trying to find this idiot's stupid computer. You know, I've also tried to swear less. It forces you to use a wider vocabulary. Oh, snap.
I have taught this respect for Pachamama to my children, and I will teach it to their children.
Right.
Pachamama must keep in balance and harmony with the cosmos.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why I am happy that our country is working with Santa
I usually just Google it.
This is not the same secular industrialization
I haven't thought about getting into Thesaurus, but I do take when I read and I look stuff up like that, I'll underline it and I'll write the definition in on that page to help me remember it. And then when you like go back and you reread that page, you're like, huh, that's right. Like a small little piece of yourself that was left behind. I don't know, that's what I think, but it turns out I'm more sentimental than most people. Cool. I was talking to Chris, she was like, I'm not really that kind of a sentimental guy. I'm like, oh, that's a shame. It's like, nah, not really. I'm like, alright, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think it does. I mean, because I just saw him, like, chuck one of his kids' toys like it was nothing. There was something I, like, saw Riker playing with the other day, and he was, like, super into it. And I'm like, huh. Alright. Well, I mean, it was broken. But but it wasn't broken in any way that was unrepairable, or, like, the kids still couldn't have played with it. He's just like, it's broken. Just threw it away, and I'm like, oh, wow, okay. I know we talked about it later, but it's not very sentimental. But I mean, yeah, takes a village. No, he does. I'm not saying he's a bad dad. He's just not very sentimental.
A sailor sitting in a bar. I've heard this one. I don't give a shit. Anyway. This sailor's sitting in a bar and he leans over.
Oh, so I realized something. You know those the chatter in the trailers for this game?
I'm 6 feet tall, weigh 200 pounds, and I'm a
Marine. Like the multiplayer chatter? That's real. That's live chatter. Like they've actually made the characters talk like that as you progress through the mission. Yeah, it's actually really, really cool. I didn't think it would be. I didn't think that would be part of the game. I just thought it was their voice actors, but yeah, it's their characters, and it makes the game, even when you're playing online with other people, it definitely adds to the immersion. Although I do believe that my character is schizophrenic, because he certainly seems to have his own conversations. But I'm controlling his actions. Against our ancient tradition is the Santa Blanca cartel. They already employ many of you. Nah, that doesn't work because when you meet her son, she's the same age. She can't be schizophrenic. Like that actually would have happened to her. Oh. Huh. That's crazy. Oh man, that like throws a wrench into the whole thing, because then the character could just be batch crazy, and so it's not even your kid. It's just a random dude that's probably in the real world like, what the hell are you doing here? But in your mind, it's like, yeah, hi mom, dad, how are you?
There's this guy in Amsterdam, and he goes to his priest for confession. He says, "Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. During World War II, I hit a refugee in my attic." The priest listens and shakes his head. "There is no sin in that," he says. But then the guy hangs his head.
Yeah, they would have still been irradiated.
Or, "I said I'd turn him in."
Guns down. We don't need to frighten these
it over.
people.
"Well, I admit that wasn't a very good thing to do, but at least it was done for a good cause." The guy heaves a huge sigh.
It makes you wonder, though, if Bethesda actually thought of that, because...
Do I have to tell him that the war's over?
Okay, if you're talking like Oblivion Bethesda, I'd be like, yes, they purposely put that much time and effort into this game. But with just the absolute piss poor example that they've displayed with Fallout 4, and the fact that they've pretty much just come out and said that we're gonna make games for modders now instead of building these massive, fully realized games, I don't think they had that foresight. But I bet that the theory is still accurate. I bet it's a result of consequence, rather than Bethesda actually going out and putting time and energy into it. It's an awesome theory. Right, there's a lot of wacky crap. That's a cool theory. Yeah, that one I actually really like. Kind of makes me want to play Fallout 4 again. You know, man.
So these two Marines board a flight to Houston.
Yeah, I never played New Vegas. I really feel like I missed out. Well, actually, I have a PS2. I could just go get it.
So the corporal settles in, pulls off his boots, and gets comfortable. Now the two Marines
true.
take one look at this guy and decide.
Oh, no, I can't. I don't have a PC anymore.
After the plane's in the air, the Marine in the window seat turns to the corporal. "Hey, buddy," he says. "You mind grabbing a drink for me?"
My laptop's
"No
down for the
problem,"
count.
the Army guy says, and hops up to get a drink from the flight attendant.
Well, it's not gone. I just sold the
Marine
monitor.
takes one of the corporal's boots
I don't have video games at my house anymore.
That's just nasty.
I just got my laptop, and every once in a while, I'll get on there and I'll play some KOTOR. Other than that, I mean, there's a PlayStation at my grandparents' house, and I only have pretty much the chassis for the laptop. I can put it back together if I wanted to, but dude, ever since I stopped playing video games so much, and they've been like, well shit, now I'm bored at home, what am I gonna do? I know, I'm gonna leave home. It's made my everything. I've found so much more time to do other stuff. And it's definitely made games, sitting down and playing games, way more enjoyable and rewarding.
This hatred, this animosity.
I was getting too attached to video games and to like whatever world they would take me to. It was becoming, yeah. It's true, because I mean, like, I would go out and do stuff and be like, I can't wait to just go home and just play the video game and just be in the video game. You know? And now I'm like, okay, I can't do that anymore. I need to go and be like, oh yeah, this is real life. This is all that can happen. This is it. Like, at the end of the day, you're still gonna go to bed. You know, you still get tired. You still pay your bills. I don't know. But it was beginning to become a major problem. So, alright. I mean, it's certainly like, that's certainly not the solution for everybody. But for me, I was like, nope, I can't have games at home. It's just the way it is. Yeah, I do it pretty hard.
It's true. And video games, as much as I love them, not productive. Also, I wouldn't have been able to get my business plan done if I had video games around me all the time. Yeah. But and now Mass Effect is coming out, so I'll probably devote at least probably a full week and a half of just playing that game and get it out of my system, and then love it or hate it, I'll be done with it. I really hope I love it. Yeah. That's the plan. Just hammer it. Because then I can go back and play it and just take my dear sweet time and like, oh, if I pick it up, you know, a couple hours every other week, I'll pick it up a couple hours every other week, no big deal. The average time spent playing video games for the average American child is 9 hours. 2 hours a day. It's a lot. Especially when you consider that our system is broken up in 3 blocks of 8. Yeah, 8 hours for school, 8 hours for R&R, and then 8 hours for sleep. Oh yeah, everything's broken down for 8 hours, so you can't get rid of your 8 hours of school, so you're either getting rid of 2 hours of sleep, or 2 hours of social life and homework. A day.
Rebels in the region from getting new recruits, and to keep people from telling the outside world what's
Right. I think as an adult you can be like, okay, I'm gonna give 2 hours to this tonight. Whatever, I got all my crap handled. But as a kid, yeah, maybe that's a little too much time. Dude, I'm about to go to Best Buy, buy my own laptop, write this dude's name on it, and just turn it into his. Like, here, intelligence. Congratulations. We did stuff. I swear, I've been to every building at this point. I'm gonna have to come up with a grid system. This is a prison village. If you were the warden of a prison village, where would you be? That's what I thought. And then I thought maybe he's in the nicest building. And I thought maybe he's in the building looking over everything. Nope, all wrong. What game are you playing now? Oh, no, I'm on the same mission, but I'm just trying to find a homie's laptop. If I could just find it. Normally it's like, go in, shoot dude in the face, leave. And you're like, done. Problem solved. I'll just shoot all the dudes, and hopefully his face will be one of them. Oh, man. I wonder what this game says about Mexico, though. I mean, this game is based in Mexico, and you're an American super soldier going in to take out the drug cartel that runs the country.
Well, somebody with the Joint Chiefs came up with the idea.
Or Bolivia, sorry, not Mexico.
It
looks like Mexico.
The general's body. The generals could be measured any way they chose. An Air Force general goes first. He's a smart guy, so he says he wants to be measured from head to toe.
Alright, screw this. I'm looking it up.
Inches, so he accepts a severance of $700,000. Next up was an Army general. This guy says he wants to be measured from the tip of his right finger to the tip of his left finger. The measurement comes out to 80 inches. The Army general smiles and takes a severance of $800,000. So the two generals are mighty damn pleased with themselves. But this Marine general's been watching the whole thing, and after a couple minutes, he steps up and says, "You pukes are gonna measure me from the tip of my dick to the bottom of my balls."
Man, Marine generals are kinky.
The men doing the measuring are confused. "Sir, are you sure you understand how this works?" "Just do it, maggot." The Marine General barks, and then he drops his trousers. Well, the two men get out the measuring tape, they steel their courage, and they get to work. So they start at the tip of his dick, but as they work their way down, they see the General's got no balls. Plot twist. One of the men says, "Sir, where are your balls?" "Left them back in Vietnam."
Prison Village, here we go, YouTube video. This should help me find this stupid cheesy laptop.
¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
Of course. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Okay, I know where this is now. Why is my night vision on? It's daytime. Come on, eyeballs. Archer. Oh, why? Every time I wear night vision goggles, I always forget to close my eyes. Oh man, I can't wait to see the next season.
Yo, we got hostiles.
Alright, I'm on the precipice of finding this computer, which apparently I was near a long time ago.
We got a PC over here. If there's a record of the prison's inmates, it's here. No time to be choosy. We'll download every document. Download started. Stay alert, people.
Oh, snap, crackle, pop. I think I'm gonna have to shoot some peeps now.
And get the data to Bowman. Hopefully there's something here we can use.
Nope. I don't have to shoot any peeps. No peep shooting. You know that people who like to watch the leaves change colors are called leaf peepers? Yeah. They're called leaf peepers. How gross is that? Right? It's like, what do you do for fun? Oh, I'm a leaf peeper. Ew. It's like, that's great. That's great. You know what? I gotta go. That's all it would be. Oh, mines are coming. Yeah, I guess, no, I don't want to spend my skill point on a mine. Squad resilience, huh? Yeah, I'll upgrade my... Screw your face. I do with my drum. I can give it night vision, but I don't want to give it night vision. Because I don't want to spend that kind of money on it. Right, I guess I really don't like their leveling system in this game. That's kind of my only gripe.
Will tell you that Santa Muerte is a dark religion, morbid and dangerous. I say that ordinary morality is for children and simpletons. An attraction to death has long been one of mankind's great taboos, and taboos are made to be broken. Why else do we gorge ourselves on holidays? Why are carnivals and feast days and things? Santa Muerte is a dark but sensual angel of death, and that representation of
all clear.
Yeah, I just gotta kill a couple more guys.
Enemy
and then I'll be
activity
done.
nearby.
Sorry, I just...
Hostile down.
Sniper, down.
Alright, well, now I feel like a total badass, so... Oh, that's not... Okay, we're good. I thought that was a trip line for a second, but it wasn't. It's just a stair. Just a regular old... pretty average stair. Alright, cool. Let's see if I can save this game. Shouldn't have to, though, I don't think. Because the cloud.